The secret of the village of foxes. In the heart of the ancient Bavarian Steinwald forest, far from the hustle and bustle of cities and the noise of modern life, lies the village of Fuchsheim, village of foxes. The village was not marked on modern maps, and only a few of the indigenous people of the region knew of its existence. What distinguishes Fuchsheim is not only its isolation but also its ancient secret passed down orally through generations, the secret of the unique relationship between the villagers and the foxes. The beginning of the legend, the Old Covenant. It is said that this secret began centuries ago, when an unprecedented harsh winter swept through the region. Supplies were scarce, disease was spreading, and the village faced inevitable doom. On a pitch-black night, a large fox with shimmering silver fur appeared before the village elder. This fox was no ordinary creature, it carried between its jaws a basket full of wild berries and healing roots. The elder understood this was a message from the forest. The fox offered food and healing, and in return, requested a promise, that the villagers would preserve the forest and its environment, and that they would respect the foxes as if they were part of their own family. The elder and the villagers swore this covenant, and from that day on, Fuchsheim flourished. The strange coexistence, the whispers of the foxes. What distinguishes Fuchsheim is the absence of any walls or barriers separating the homes from the surrounding wilderness. Foxes are often seen roaming freely among the houses, unafraid of humans, as if they were pets. But they are not, they are respected wild creatures with their own special place. It is said that the villagers have a unique way of communicating with these foxes, not through words, but through subtle hums and hidden gestures, and even deep gazes. Children in Fuchsheim learn from a young age how to read the fox's signs, when they are happy, when they sense danger, and when they want to convey a message. The foxes became the eyes and ears of the village in the forest, warning them of impending storms, the approach of predators, or even the presence of rare plants needing care. The secret of the hidden well. It wasn't just peaceful coexistence. There was a more mysterious aspect to the secret. It is said that there is an ancient, hidden well in the heart of the forest, whose location is known only to a few individuals from each generation, and only those indicated by the foxes. Its water is not for drinking, but is said to possess the power to grant insight and a deeper connection with nature. But to gain this insight, one must offer something precious from their soul, not material, but a personal sacrifice or the overcoming of a deep fear. One year, a severe drought struck Fuchsheim. Crops began to wither, and water sources dried up. A young girl named Marlin, the granddaughter of the current village elder, decided to search for the hidden well. The foxes watched her and guided her through paths no human had ever trodden. And when she reached the well, she found its entrance blocked by a huge rock. Marlin's sacrifice. Marlin was afraid, for she had always relied on her physical strength. But the foxes began to whisper around her, encouraging her with their hidden energy. She realized that the sacrifice she had to make was not a material one, but an overcoming of her fear of failure and helplessness. She pushed with all her might, not just physically, but with the power of her will. The rock moved, revealing the well's water, which glowed with a faint blue light. When she placed her hand in the water, she felt no coldness, but warmth and energy flowing through her veins. The water did not grant her supernatural power, but it gave her a deep understanding of the underground water cycle. Marlin returned to the village, and with the help of the fox's signals, which revealed the locations of underground water, the villagers were able to dig new wells and save their crops. From that day on, the secret of the village of foxes was no longer just an old legend. It became a living reminder that harmony with nature and mutual giving can open doors to understanding we never realized existed. And the foxes continue to roam freely in Fuchsheim, silent guardians of the secret of a village that believed in the power of interconnectedness. If you enjoyed the story and would like to learn more about other Bavarian villages with special secrets, await our next meeting.